We are on the draw for once. Oh, no, I lied. We're not. I just forgot that we had a turn one that we didn't actually play anything. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and Glasspool Mimic, making a Snarling Werewolf. Kadama of the West Tree. Okay. Well, let's go draw a bunch of cards now. Alright, we're just gonna sit here and make a Calamity Bearer, which blocks Kadama real well. At this point, I think just like Seafaring Werewolf aggro is technically an archetype. Scapuration? No! My 4/4 is gone. Okay, well, let's go draw some cards. So many cards, so little time. Could just kill the Skyclave Apparition, I suppose, and like play Den of the Bugbear. Could also just play Calamity Bearer, number the next one. Do you have more answers to Calamity Bearer's opponent? Elite Spellbinder. I'm assuming that probably takes Shatterskull Smashing, being the card that's the most threatening to them here. It does take that. Okay. Thalia. Oh no, it flips back to day. But one of my werewolves doesn't transform back. How surprising. No one could have seen this coming. Overcharged Amalgam is fun. What if I just, like... Yeah, I was gonna say, what if I just make 3 unblockable werewolves? What do they do? The answer is apparently die. I kind of feel like I'm obligated to keep every single one of these hands that's on the play and just gets to play Suspicious Stowaway on 2. Does that make me a bad person? Probably should have played Shatterskull Smashing on turn 1. That would have been better. It would have involved not taking damage, most likely. Okay, so we're playing against Goldspan Dragon combo. Which means mostly a lot of removal. Oh hey, cool, the combo. Oh hey, cool, the backups of the combo. Rude. We actually needed that to do them enough damage to kill them next turn. So like, that's pretty mean. Well, hopefully we don't die here. That'd suck. Could just die next turn. Do we just die to Goldspan Dragon this turn? Do we just die to Goldspan Dragon? Oh no, we win. Okay. Yep. Our opponent definitely cast a removal spell. Technically 2 removal spells. Alright, well, I guess we have to lead on Stormcarved Coast probably, unless I want to lead on Glasspool Mimic. And I probably am supposed to lead on Glasspool Mimic. Alright, mono green opponent. Mono green Lotus Cobra opponent. You want to trade wolf for wolf? I'm actually willing to make this trade, I think. solely because I have Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay, opponent's mono green snow deck, making a lot of mana. I don't entirely understand why Lotus Cobra would be useful in mono green, but here we are. Let's get rid of Mindlink Mech and Mindlink Mech, probably. I kind of just want to see if we can do the Overcharged Amalgam combo here, even though it's actually not a good idea to try to go for that. Oh no, I should have played Mindlink Mech this turn, actually, because it can give Fable of the Mirror Breaker haste, which is something I actively wanted to do. Right. Right. Oh well. Well, I guess the Ranger class is sort of a problem. If they eventually ultimate it. But they're not looking to do that anytime soon, apparently. That's also a combo. I'm just gonna go with one, because I do want to make a land drop this turn. Untapped is better. Okay, let's hold back the Goblin Shaman, because I'm going to need a chump blocker. So I can Overcharged Amalgam to counter one thing, if I'm willing to sacrifice a token for it, which I probably am. Unnatural Growth, that's fine. Actually, that's like super fine. Okay, so we get to deal damage to the Lotus Cobra. Then this other Cobra becomes an 8/4. Then I get to chump block the Cobra. Then we get to play this Overcharged Amalgam. Okay. This should get interesting from here on out. Decline. Oh well, Calamity Bearer, I guess, also is sort of a boring way we could end this game. I think if my opponent can't get trample here, I just win. Probably. I mean, I guess they could make like 4 chump blockers, technically. But I think mostly we're gonna like just kill them. I think. I could have countered that pack leader, but I think I just want more Kiki-Jikis. So we make a copy of Kiki-Jiki. And then that copy chump blocks. But before that copy goes away, it makes a copy of Kiki-Jiki. I really want to draw an untapped land. I think we're only going to do like 50 damage. Wait. I want to respond to that. Okay, I was going to say, please give me a chance to respond to that. Okay, we're going to make a copy of Kiki-Jiki. And that's going to make a copy of Kiki-Jiki. And that's going to make a copy of Kiki-Jiki. And then we're going to play Calamity Bearer. And we're going to make a copy of Calamity Bearer. And then we're going to make another copy of Calamity Bearer. So each of those Calamity Bearers should be doing 6, 12, 24 damage. And the opponent only has one blocker. Might as well also swing with this one. Yeah? Unfortunately, opponents only doubling their power and toughness, but we're tripling ours. No, I'm sorry. They're quadrupling. We are octupling? Yeah, anyway, so our opponent took like 26 damage. This deck's stupid. I like it. How am I supposed to say no to interaction? Fading Hope counts as interaction, right? Right? Probably. Oh! Wait, hold on. Opponent Outland Liberator is, like, evil. That's so good against my Mindlink Mech combo. This doesn't feel fair. Okay. I feel like this is going to be tricky. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I can just play Calamity Bearers normally. I technically have the ability to make 2 copies of Calamity Bearer for 6 mana. If I get an opening to hit with a Calamity Bearer, it'll just be lethal. Oh no! Alright, well, they have not yet punched Calamity Bearer, so that's cool. Oh, his draws a card too. Neat. Alright, well, let's make more Calamity Bearers. Why not? You sure you want to jump? Okay. If you say so, opponent. You can jump block with a 3/3 all you want. I'm okay with it. Our creatures are gonna... Okay, so 3, 6... 12... 6, 12, 24... Okay, I guess we win. That's cool. So silly. Opponent didn't leave enough blockers behind, I get. Oh, wait. Can I not actually do this? I might not be able to do this. Is being a copy a copyable value? This is going to be educational. Yeah, it is. Okay. I know that, but I don't think I know that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 43 damage, apparently, for some reason. Is that how math works? Oh, right, because it doubles itself. Right. Yes. Yep, that's how math works. But I should have left behind more chump blockers, I guess. Okay, well, here we go. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. That's a curve. That's a curve. Okay, nothing on turn 1 for our opponent. on the draw shows not available in Untapped. Yeah, I don't think we've actually lost the dice roll yet while playing this deck. Which is interesting, because I feel like we've played a couple of games with this so far. Oh cool, just an Annul. Yeah, we can probably get rid of a Fading Hope. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we can Fading Hope, Adeline, get rid of a Conspiracy Theorist, play land, play Mindlink Mech, swing with a 2/2, and then just hope our opponent replays Adeline and we kill him next turn? You should just play a Adeline opponent. That's fine too. That's also fine. Well, do we win? Actually, I guess I forgot about blockers. Being able to block. Right, so Calamity Bearer. I guess we can only do 16 damage here. Oh well. Alright, opponent's at 2. Good luck to the rest of us. This seems like it ought to be kind of difficult for the opponent to stabilize. Alrighty, let's go ahead and play a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. And then turn Mindlink Mech into a Goblin Shaman. And then Kiki copying that Goblin Shaman. This isn't actually correct to do, but I do want to figure out what happens. Oh! Alright, it's already a creature. And it has haste. Neat. Alright, we get to make a bunch of treasures. I assume the opponent has to have Wandering Emperor here in response. And if they did have Wandering Emperor here in response, I can still just kill their Thalia? Alright, I guess we can keep this hand. On the draw, though, that seems pretty tough. Can people win games of Magic when they're on the draw? Am I gonna do a card review? You know what? I can do that tomorrow. Yeah, maybe. That could be fun. I would say that I'd do it tonight, because that actually is like a pretty good idea, but I'm kind of just losing it at this point. Falling asleep. Exploring the new money grab. Well, hopefully we review all the cards that aren't rare, so we can review the mythics and the uncommons. I hope they make the economy for alchemy better, because the format itself is like the best format I've ever played in Magic. I love what they are doing mechanically with it, but yeah, the economy bit sucks. Yeah, I don't think I'm blocking Usher of the Fallens. I kind of want that treasure. Which has nothing to do with super long Elden Ring streams. Probably couldn't possibly have anything to do with that. I can't imagine there being any correlation that was meaningful. Okay, well, I'm extremely excited for the opponent to make that block. I do get to just dump out a ton of Kiki-Jiki copies here. I wonder if that'll be good enough. Kind of a moment. Okay, so let's say, realistically, I can end up blocking with one Kiki-Jiki. That's not enough. I need 2 blockers. Alright, so we Conspiracy Theorist, and we Conspiracy Theorist, I guess. And we hope the opponent can't interact. That becomes a copy of Kiki. We make a copy of Kiki. You got interaction at instant speed, opponent. Oh, it was actually super important that we did that crewing before the Hopeful Initiate got a counter on it. Huh, I didn't even think about that. Can I copy the Mindlink? I can't make the Mindlink copy itself, no. It has to target another creature. It seems like that's probably not the best use of their 3 mana at that timing, but okay. Works for me. Well, let's go ahead and play Stowaway and Mindlink Mech, and then we have a bunch of blockers for the Hopeful Initiate. So we should be safe even though we're at 3 life. Intrepid Adversary pumps the Hopeful Initiate. Oh no! So if I crew Mindlink Mech with Suspicious Stowaway and then Glasspool Mimic copy Mindlink Mech, do I just get a permanently 4/3 flying Suspicious Stowaway? Huh. Think I do. Wild. Anyway, let's Expressive Iteration. I suspect I probably just want more blockers here. Not really getting much in the way of value. Probably just supposed to trade off. Hope they don't kill Kiki-Jiki. Okay. Yes, was correct to trade off. This would have been worse if I didn't.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Overcharged Amalgam. Interesting. That will be very useful eventually. But for the time being, I believe I am just making chump blockers.
I'll be back.
Do I chill on the Glasspool Mimic? I might. I don't actually know if it's correct to hold on to the Glasspool Mimic here. Legion Angel. Okay, that should be pretty beatable, especially if they attack with Intrepid Adversary here. So I get to trade off Seafaring Werewolf with Intrepid Adversary. Yeah, that would have rewarded me for playing the Glasspool Mimic last turn, but now I can't actually... Oh, wait. I can attack with a Seafaring Werewolf and maybe hit an untapped land, and play the Fable as a result. Nope. Okay. Regret. Brutal Cathar. Cool. I get to counter that. And now I still have a blocker for the Legion Angel. How delightful. What should I counter here? Or what should I sacrifice here, rather? Probably the Snarling Werewolf. Because I actually need this copy to block the Legion Angel, ironically. But hey, we're finally getting to do the Overcharged Amalgam thing. That's fun. Alright, so land drop. Glasspool Mimic can safely copy Kiki-Giants, so we have access to 2 of those eventually. We can play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Our opponent does get an opportunity to resolve a Legion Angel here if they attack with a Legion Angel. Luminarch Aspirant. Alright. Well, we're going to copy Overcharged Amalgam and sack a token to counter the Luminarch Aspirant. Now they can't attack with the Legion Angel because we got a token to block it. Oh no, an Adeline! That actually is moderately annoying. It's like a 4/4 and everything. Yeah, we can discard a land. Draw something better. Hey, we drew a land. Sweet. Well, let's play a land since we can do a Kiki-Giants combo currently. Alright, opponent. Legion Angel, huh? Is that worth countering? Probably. Okay, so here's what we do. Kiki makes a copy of Kiki. I probably could have done this last turn. This Kiki makes a copy of Overcharged Amalgam. This Overcharged Amalgam sacks a token copied Kiki, counters Legion Angel. Uh-huh. Would you have made a Kiki token first? Yeah, that is better. I just didn't notice it in time. I have now learned from my errors, though. Okay, and so we get to make a Kiki token copy of Kiki. Adeline attacks. Overcharged Amalgam. Tokens block Adeline. Token Kiki copies Kiki. So now we still have an untapped Kiki. Bunch of triggers to sacrifice Kikis. Do I get priority? No! Okay, I do actually need to full control. I should have had 5 copies of Kiki-Giants there at the end of turn. Bummer. Alright, we got a couple more Kikis. We're gonna make a Glasspool Mimic. Copying Overcharged Amalgam, just because you can never be too safe. So that's weird. It stops in their instep and gives you priority to do this if you don't have Kiki-Giants, but it doesn't let you respond to the Kiki-Giants triggers unless you do full control. This is like getting to a Fireball at instant speed, except it's Fireball with no red mana cost and does 2 times X damage. Whee! Oh, it was so worth putting Overcharged Amalgam in this deck, even if it's not good. That was so delightfully stupid. This is doing a good job of waking me up, I think. Sand seems bad, but okay. play Glasspool Mimic. I'm on the draw. Opponent leads on planes. There's a decent chance I have to Shatterskull Smashing here at some point. Or not. Okay, time to play some Stowaways. I want to bet that my opponent's going to use a Vanishing Verse on my Suspicious Stowaway. Could be a Battle Overkill. I guess I was wrong. Gonna have to wipe my tears with this free card I got to draw. What? Okay. I guess. Well, let's play Suspicious Stowaway again. Maybe I'm supposed to Mindlink Mech there, but I don't actually have a follow-up for the Mindlink Mech. Yeah, we're not gonna block. Okay, well, I have a Seafaring Werewolf then. Opponent had a sorcery speed spell. Oh no! My opponent has a Wandering Emperor! I can actually rather have a Seafaring Werewolf here. Okay, Fading Hope's cool. You got another one? Wow. I'm not entirely all that surprised, but I guess we get to Shatterskull Smashing, kill Wandering Emperor, and Professor of Symbology, which feels like card advantage. Let's play around Mana Tithe. Boop, boop, boop. I think we're just going to successfully out-resource our opponent at this point, which this deck is consistently doing. Not really what I'm expecting out of a combo deck, typically. That we just accidentally get to turn into a control deck. Okay, so Expressive Iteration, I guess put Fading Hope in hand. I wasn't really expecting we were going to miss the land drop here, but Fable of the Mirror Breaker is still definitely worth playing. Opponent gets to make another 1/1, but we have a bunch of Fading Hopes to clear the way for our 2/2 token, provided it doesn't die. Okay, cute. Sunset Revelry, draw a card, make more human tokens. Fair enough. Do I want to... I feel like I actively don't want to discard any of the cards in my hand right now. Which is a weird thing to say, but here we are. Okay. Attack with Goblin Shaman. Make some treasure tokens. I kind of expect my opponent's going to triple block, and then I just get to double Fading Hope. Or they just only block with 2, so I get to Fading Hope and not have to do the other Fading Hope. So here we're gonna play Mindlink Mech so that we can have a hasty Kiki next turn for the Overcharged Amalgam. And then I guess we'll play the Stowaway because I want to give my opponent a removal target so that they don't try to hold up instant speed removal for my Kiki. Who desperately needs to flip. And by desperately, I mean I'm favored and don't really need anything particularly to happen whatsoever. As long as they don't interact with my Kiki, my Mindlink Mech, or my Overcharged Amalgam, they can do whatever else they want. I guess they can't blow up my lands. That would suck too. Instant removal doesn't work on Kiki. Well, it does kill Kiki, which... I guess we just counter with Overcharged Amalgam, don't we? Yeah, alright, this should be fine. I guess we win then. This feels extremely fair. Making 2 copies here so I can have an untapped copy of Kiki that I can copy Overcharged Amalgam with, so I'm still holding up a counterspell here without sacking anything real. Yeah, I would love to sack this untapped copy of Kiki. This is the stupidest. Oh, actually, opponent, I would really love if I could counter your drawing a card. Oh, wait, I can. Please don't have removal spells now. Okay, thank you. Oh no! Oh no, we're gonna win the game. Ah, shoot. Fine. Fine. Make a hasty copy of Calamity Bearer. A Mindlink Mech copy of Calamity Bearer. And we'll Fading Hope the human token. I should have actually Cathartic Pyred it so I could use Fading Hope on my own creature if I needed to. Okay, and we're gonna like hit the opponent for 140 damage or something. It's probably not, it's probably only like 90. That's not the one you wanted to target, opponent. I actually didn't have lethal because I didn't hold a Fading Hope. But yeah, the opponent could also just take 60 damage because they targeted the wrong thing. Okay. Cool. I'm glad punting that game didn't cost me in any meaningful way. Can't support such crimes against Magic players? Oh, it wasn't a crime. I didn't get punished. Don't worry. Well, I mean, we're missing the 3rd land, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Somehow I don't think Mono Red is a particularly fantastic matchup for us, though. Well, the good news is that Upriser Renegade doesn't actually, like, get bonus counters for itself. Or doesn't get bonus power for itself, I suppose is the actual thing that I mean to say there. Am I supposed to play Mindlink Mech or Fable of the Mirror Breaker first? I assume I'm supposed to play Fable of the Mirror Breaker first. That way it flips sooner. Although it's a little more vulnerable to interaction blowing up our treasure producer. Whereas if I go Mindlink Mech first into Fable of the Mirror Breaker, then the Mindlink Mech is the thing that has to die to stop me from getting a treasure. Huh, okay. That's cute. Luminar Gasburnt actually makes this deck kind of strong enough in Standard. Discard 2 cards. We can discard a Mindlink Mech, probably, and a Fable of the Mirror Breaker at this point, I think. Yeah. Okay. Swing with the Goblin Shaman, get a treasure token, play Mindlink Mech and Suspicious Stowaway for blockers. I think we're going to be too slow setting up a loop here, but might as well give it a shot. Or maybe I'm supposed to play as the top decking Calamity Bearer is my out at this point. Which might mean just jump blocking with Suspicious Stowaways. No, I don't think. If I have Hasty Mindlink Mech Summoning Sick Mirror Breaker, 5 mana. No, 4 mana. Well, 5. Oh, yeah, 5 mana. No, because I won't have the 5 mana sorcery speed. Okay, so that's still probably not an out. Actually. Yeah, I think there's too much power on board for me to answer with Overcharged Amalgam loops either. I mean, I guess if I have a Stowaway left over, I can do 16 damage with Calamity Bearer off of Mindlink Mech, plus 1 damage with Stowaway. That may not be happening anymore. Four damage plus 5 damage is 9 damage is double chump. Okay, but they don't have a blocker, so Calamity Bearer is back to being lethal. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go with that is my out. Alright, well, let's just top deck good and then win the game. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I was actually expecting that to work. Well, I don't think I got enough mana. Almost got him. Nearly had him. Okay, well, here we have Cathartic Pyre into Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That's, like, technically a combo. In that, I believe it's technically a combo if you curve a 2-drop into a 3-drop and play cards on curve, right? I think so. Or is that more of a synergy? Okay, well, Conspiracy Theorist gets in. Please don't have Syncopate. That would make my Mirror Breaker sad. No! Opponent had cards! Rude. Okay. Oh, well. Usually I expect Kaido to do something when they play Kaido, but I guess this time around the opponent didn't feel like that. Alright, well, so we're getting Conspiracy Theorist, discard a Stowaway, exile a Stowaway, do damage, play land, play Stowaway, card advantage! Whee!
I know something you don't know.
Esper, huh? March of Wretched Sorrow for 1. Okay, just like Esper control? Fateful Absence, I get to draw cards? Sweet. Deal. Okay, well, let's play Calamity Bearer. It's big. It's like, probably good. Does 6 damage when it attacks. Oh, Hall of Storm Giants is a giant. Huh.
Now, what do we
Means it does 14 damage, doesn't it? That's kind of wild. Do you actually... Yeah, actually a giant. Huh. Okay. Would you look at that? More creatures. Don't hate that. Alright, well, Calamity Bearer attacks Kaido. I kind of assume the opponent chump blocks. Opponent does choose to chump block. We're going to crack a clue on the off chance we hit Expressive Iteration off of this. We don't. We hit a Calamity Bearer. The way the opponent's playing makes me think that they're very likely to have board wipes, though. Sunset Revelry in particular tends to encourage that. So I don't think I'm playing out the second Calamity Bearer. March of Otherworldly Light. Okay. I think that's fine. Fading Hope there to... I guess counter our opponent's thing is like almost tempting, to be entirely honest, but also Fading Hoping that 1/1 is kind of interesting.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Especially when currently we can 20 our opponent with an untapped land, provided they don't have interaction in hand. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a blue or black creature card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle. Do we even think the opponent has a target to fetch with that? They probably have one. My favorite Elden Ring speedrunner also plays Magic. Yeah. Honestly, Magic is most of what I stream. I'm ostensibly a professional Magic player. I mean, they pay me, so, I mean, like, by most definitions, I am. Hullbreakers would kind of make sense, I suppose. That's true. It's true. Sunset Revelry. Huh, this is amusing. So they're going to gain no life. They're currently making no tokens. If I Cathartic Pyre to loot away Fading Hope, then they also don't draw cards? I think I can be okay with my opponent drawing one card here. I think I'll live. Ooh, Mindlink Mech is extremely interesting. I wish I had one more mana. I could do so many cool things with one more mana. Alright, well, we don't have one more mana. So let's kill Kaido, and our opponent takes some damage.
I'm used to being uninvited.
Okay, well, now if our opponent doesn't have blockers for Calamity Bearer plus Haul, that's 20 damage. But I kind of assume that my opponent's probably running board wipes. And of that, I'm sort of expecting that they're playing Farewell. So I don't want to just jam the Mindlink Mech there. Leer. Oh, right, because that's not technically nerfed in Standard, huh? Okay. Yeah, alright, Revelry of Chump Blockers. There you go. If they block with Leer, we get a Cathartic Pyre. Alright, I no longer expect that my opponent's playing Farewell, if they're playing Leer. How much mana do they leave up at instant speed to kill my Mindlink Mech? That's going to be the real question here. If they don't leave up enough mana to interact with the Mindlink Mech, then I've got the other Calamity Bearer, which is 32 damage in the air, provided they don't kill the other Calamity Bearer on the ground. Which, okay, all of that, not terribly likely that works. But maybe my opponent just plays Sunset Revelry. Okay, March for 4 on Calamity Bearer. Fateful Absence, I suppose, is, like, the thing that's actively pretty tough to handle here. I don't have a ton of answers to Leer. March of Otherworldly Light on the Fable. Exiling from hand to Teferi. Okay, interesting. Well, let's see if we can bait them to blocking with the Leer. Then we get to Cathartic Pyre it. Nope. Alright, only 16 damage. Bummer. Hold on to the land, because we might get diluted away with Cathartic Pyre. Could be meaningful. So our opponent has Sunset Revelry and Fateful Absence and Memory Deluge. That's going to be tough. I don't really have the resources to handle this. This would be a good time to draw some Expressive Iterations. Hullbreaker Horror +1 spell. harsh. Okay. Should I be looking for Fading Hope in response? If I Fading Hope Leer... How many have I used? One. So I have 3 Fading Hopes that if I Fading Hope Leer in response, they kill Calamity Bearer. I think I still win that. Mindlink Mech. No, that's not helpful. Okay. It's not going to be good enough, right? All the Storm Giants. Ward doesn't do anything because Lear's in play. 2 blockers, Mindlink and Calamity Bearer die. Nope. Okay. Not good enough without Fading Hopes. Unfortunately, no answers to Lear do not lead to winning games over the long run. This isn't the first hand we've had that doesn't have a 2-drop, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably still just supposed to accept playing Fable the Mirror Breaker on 3 if I'm on the play. Commune with Spirits means we're probably playing against Nope, not runes. Restoration by Ganjo is not a runes card. But we did get our other red source, so I guess now we're just going for Calamity Bearer Mindlink Mech combo. Oh, okay, maybe it's runes, actually. Who am I to say? Huh. There's like hypothetically interaction our opponent could have. If I just try to go Mindlink Mech into Calamity Bearer. So I think Fable of the Mirror Breaker is maybe safer. Double Jukai Naturalist, okay. Opponent accelerating. Opponent doing a lot of accelerating. Yeah, let's go to Shatterskull Smashing and Expressive Iteration and see what else comes up. Perfect. Fading Hope. That is interaction. In fact, let's interact by removing a Jukai Naturalist now. Don't need more Mindlink Mechs. Helen Haunting. Okay, that's actually pretty annoying. If that gives something flying, and we did not draw an untapped land, oh, we might be in trouble. I really needed an untapped land. Getting rid of the Shatterskull Smashing has hurt me quite significantly. I don't just win next turn if they have a chump blocker, and Hallowed Haunting can give their chump blockers flying. Still, I'm supposed to go for it. They need 7 enchantments? Yeah, but that's pretty doable. But I think the best I can hope is that they just can't do that. One, two, three. Yeah, I need them to not have an untapped land, I guess. You would think 7 enchantments is pretty hard. I guess with this number of cards in hand it is. Oh, wait, no. Restoration just gives them... Okay, so I need them to not have 2 enchantments. Nope. Alright, we lost. I guess they could go for Mindlink Mech. Okay. Alright, so there's still a hope if they don't have 1 more enchantment. Because they went for the wrong target instead of Calamity Bearer. Now this should work. I believe we just hit them for like 32. Okay, cool. Thank you for not choosing the right removal target opponent. That's true. Maybe I'm overrating how easy it is to give stuff flying because I'm used to the runes package doing it. But that said, Jukai Naturalist being an enchantment makes it easier.